just becomes a video of me like turning my head all the way around because I'm possessed or something. I'm just kidding. Welcome back to my channel. My name's Lexis Sashan, and this is going to be a video on how to let go, or letting go, or just understanding why we need to let go of everything, basically. But I'm here to tell you that it is okay to let things go. And by letting go, I'm not talking about forgetting. I'm not saying you should forget about, your relationship with your boyfriend. I'm not saying like, oh, forget him. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying let go of the outcome. So let me tell you guys a bit of a story. I'm not good at letting go of things. Or, I mean, I am now, but I used to be really bad at it. I didn't understand what letting go meant. Whenever I first started doing Law of Attraction, every video would be like, let go and trust the universe. And I would watch all these videos and they would use the phrase, let go of it. Release the feelings you have about it. And I was like, what do they want me to forget about the things that I'm trying to manifest? I want these things. How can I just forget about them? But letting go is not forgetting. Letting go is whenever you're literally holding on to something so tightly, or maybe even loosely, but you're holding on to it and it's weighing you down, essentially. It's lowering your vibration, because every time you look at that thing, you're like, oh, I want that. And when you say I want that out loud to the universe, it's also it's telling the universe that you're vibrating at a I need this frequency instead of I already have this. And as we know in Law of Attraction, like attracts like. Whatever you're vibrating at, that's the only thing that the universe can give you. So if you're vibrating at, oh, I want this thing, instead of I already have this thing, that's all you're going to see. That's all the universe is allowed to show you because of Law of Attraction. I've been really hard-headed with the universe lately, and they keep telling me like, hey, you need to let go of this certain situation that you keep putting yourself into over and over again. And I don't listen because I like that situation. It's all I've known. It's the only thing I know I'm comfortable in because I've been in it so many times. And it's like a relationship pattern of where I'm bad at getting close to people because I just don't like talking to people because I have a lot of social anxiety. So I just like, and to avoid getting close to someone, I try to keep everything very surface level. And when I tell you I hate small talk, I hate small talk. But like I can do it efficient. I can talk to people well enough that I can just kind of like ask them questions and be like, yeah, so what do you think about this? And they think that we're getting close, but I'm not really telling them anything about who I am or like what I like or anything like that. Like sometimes parts of me will like come out and like surprise people. But because I'm just this shy, little timid person, most of it, like in public around other people don't really get to know me, and I just kind of like do this thing where it gets to the point where like I'm faking it until I make it, kind of, in relationships. Like, oh, we're really close. In reality, this person that I'm talking to or trying to date or become good friends with doesn't even know anything about me. And it tricks them into thinking like, oh, we're good friends, we talk all the time. And then it starts tricking my own brain, and it's like, oh, you have a really good friend, but they don't know anything about me. And so I am just addicted to these types of relationships, whatever you want to call them. And then whenever it blows up in my face, I'm like, why did this? Who did this? And it's literally me. I literally did this. I don't open up to people, and it's so bad. So right now, right here, right now, I am letting go of the concept of like, I don't know, being shy. Like, I'm not shy anymore. I'm just normal. I'm a cool girl. Not even a cool girl. I'm letting go of that label as well. I'm not socially awkward. I mean, I am, but I'm socially awkward to the point where it's socially acceptable. So, I am awkward. I am kind of shy in a way, but I like it in a cute, quirky way. Um, so yeah, I am going to try to let people get to know me better. But anyways, let's get back into the act of letting go. So, letting go is not forgetting. Let's just remember that, okay? Letting go isn't forgetting or saying you don't want it. It's saying that I like this thing so much that I'm gonna release the stress that I'm putting on it. Relationships, animals, I don't know, the grass outside, your garden. If you're tense and you're like, why isn't my garden growing? Why isn't it happening? If you're just holding on, you're like, I'm doing something wrong. If you're freaking out internally because your garden that you planted, you spent so much time watering and raking the weeds out and doing, as you set up this giant hydro, you know, thing to perfectly water your plants, and nothing's happening and you're freaking out about it, is that gonna help your plants grow? I don't think freaking out is gonna help your plants grow. So there's two options that you have here. You can either reevaluate the situation, change some things, or two, you could just let it happen. Let whatever happened happen and not hold any, just like, I can't describe the feeling of letting go to you until you do it. It's like whenever you break up with your boyfriend and you're like, okay, like, I'm done. I'm like so done with him. And then you start talking to someone else, and literally, as soon as you start to like catch feelings or really enjoy someone else's presence, that person from your past, your ex, pops back up in your life. They feel that switch. They feel that release of energy that you're holding towards them. So by all means, I'm not saying like just let things happen to your life, but I'm saying let go of your expectation of relationships, because the more expectations that you put on this and they don't come into fruition as fast as you want them to, or as quickly, or that's the same thing, or not in the exact same way. Like if you're visualizing, oh, my man's gonna propose to me when we're at Disney World, but if he proposes to you at Universal Studios, are you gonna be that upset about it? I really hope not. Are you gonna be crying because he proposed to you in front of the Wizarding World of Harry Potter instead of, I don't know, Mickey and Minnie? Like, is that even something to be upset over? You still got what you wanted, just not in the exact way. for me, this is how I'm going to try to change my life, by letting go of everything. I'm letting go of relationships. I'm letting go of my expectations of those relationships, people, places, things. I'm letting go of expectations on just about everything in my life, because my expectations are kind of holding me back. Like, if you're so in love with someone, and I mean like really in love, and you just want to be with them forever, that's perfectly fine. That's great. But if you're sitting there texting him, asking him every single second of the day, why aren't we married? Are we gonna get married? Can we just get loved? And that's literally, even though you might not be saying it all the time, that's still an energy, it's still a vibration that's in your head, a frequency that's going out, and everything around you is picking up on it. The universe, that person is like, dang, this bitch is annoying. She just wants to get married. Why does she want to get married so badly? So, but when you let go and you release, and you can just be your true authentic self, instead of worrying about like, oh, if I say this, he's not gonna marry me. If I act a certain way like this, he's not gonna marry me. If I'm not 100%, dolled up all the time, he's not gonna want to marry me. But it's like, that's not how it works. And we get so overwhelmed and so consumed and so obsessed so easily. It's mind-boggling. It's crazy. We fixate and obsess over the smallest things. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, especially coming back from that first one. It was rough, huh? I'm working on it, okay? I'm new to this. We're doing new things, like letting go of the old things and refilling ourselves up with something new and beautiful, and letting life become great like it's supposed to is really hard, because I'll just be the first one to admit it. I'm addicted to like chaos and trauma and toxicity. Like, I love it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, it's always in my life, so how could I not love it? So we're letting go of those things, and we are becoming like just freeing ourselves from the things that are holding us back. I keep saying we, but I mean I'm doing this. If you guys want to do this with me, please let me know. Please, please, please comment down below and be like, I'm giving up this for a week, and so I can let go of it, and be very dramatic and let me know what you guys want to see next week or something. If you guys want to see more videos on law of attraction, or if you want to see some manifestation like methods and tools that will just help you project your miracle into happening faster, let me know, because the sister is here and love to get all spiritual. I don't know. I like to talk to the universe, and they like to talk to me, and we good friends, but sometimes the universe likes to play tricks on me. They're like, oh, here's this thing that you want, and then they're like, you really thought that that was the thing that you wanted, but you didn't even want that. This is the thing that you wanted, is over here. So now you gotta start all the way back over square one. Square one. You gotta go through all the trials and tribulations all over again, because the thing you thought you wanted, because, well, you thought that you wanted because you thought you were someone else, but you're actually this new person. You gotta start all the way over and get to that again, get to that goal again. And that's why they say it's not about the journey. Oh wait, hold on. It's not about the prize at the end, it's about the journey. It's so dumb, but so cliche and so true. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. This is it. I'm done talking. My throat hurts. It's literally 5 a.m. and I'm making a video right now. What? What is she doing with her life? Thank you guys for being here and watching this. I'm gonna go to bed now for like 10 minutes and then get back up and go to work and probably edit this video all day at work. Yay! Yay for jobs where you don't have to do anything. That's me trying to be funny. Didn't work out. I'm looking. I'm Tana. Wait, I need a thumbnail. I've been making a mistake of like not making thumbnails for videos. That's true. She looks like a caveman with that hair. This is a vibe it's giving me.